ask you to do, and I'm going to continue to do this, and I want you to call me out too, and that is to stay up on top of your journal game. Stay on top of your journal game, which means that you should have a journal and take it with you everywhere you go. Everywhere you go, you should take that journal with you because you need to track your progress. You need to keep on top of your game. You need to see it. You need to be able to look down at your journal and track your progress. Like, how you doing? What are you doing? Is it working? Is your plan, the vision that you have for yourself, working? How do you know? Can you prove it to yourself? Forget everybody else. Could you prove it to yourself? So some of us, we're going to have to fall in love with the pencil and the paper or journal. You're going to have to get used to having one, just like you got used to not having one, not used to being organized, not used to winning, not used to having money, not used to having your own, not used to having peace, not used to having that, not used to having that. We got accustomed to not used to having, you know what I mean? Being in want, being desperate. Some of us are used to having our stuff raggedy, broke down, and toe up, used to living that life, right? And we said we don't want it no more. So then we came to Christ and he started to make all things new. But we keep diversing and going back because we're not using the tools that we have gotten. These blocks that we have gotten, all the disciplined information that is pouring upon us. It's not drizzling. God is pouring his spirit upon us. He's dumping this stuff on us, right? Doesn't necessarily mean we want it. It doesn't necessarily mean we have our cups out and we are prepared for this, but it is upon us. And we all get 24 hours in the day. And this is the thing that blows my mind, right? We have 24 hours in a day. Everybody does. But what are we doing with the time he has given us? And at 60, I keep thinking about the time I have left. What am I doing with the time I have now? I'm tired of looking back at the time I have wasted and the time I've invested. I don't even want to think about that no more. I want to think about where I'm at now. I have my journal to track it. Listen, never start your day. Don't you leave your house without being finished. It doesn't make no sense. You take your journal with you. But check this out. Before you even go out, before you even leave, you should already know what you're doing. It should already be written down. In fact, the night before, you should not wake up the next day not being organized. So you should really get that taken care of the night before if you're really going to be on top of your game, right? So you can meditate on that all night. You can look at your list, and what I do is I write a list and I put a box before and I check it. I don't even leave my house without setting a course, and I don't do nothing that is not already written down. You can't get me to go to make a left or a right and go stop over there or go stop over there, and in the middle of my day, because if it's not written down, really doesn't do it. For real. If it's not written down, I'm going to complete all of those things first. Then have home at the end. And once I get there, then we can do some things. But I'm not going to make no mid-flight adjustments if I don't have to in the middle of my day when I am organized, because at where I'm at, this level where I'm at, it comes, you got to come with it with a pad and a pen. So the levels that you're in, you must come with certain things, with certain disciplines and certain habits that match where you're at. And by journaling, you would be able to track the attitudes that you need to bring today, the habits you need to bring with you today. You know what I mean? You can look at it. Okay, today I need to make sure that these are the attitudes and habits that I need to deal with these dragons today. Every day you need to make sure you have the right attitude and the right habit to go along with your strategy.